love me, Matthew?
I do.
Honestly?
Yes. Secretly, but honestly.
No more secrets.
Welcome to the Manhole. I'm your host, DJ Kevy Kev. In this particular video, we're going to be talking about women that use kids as pawns. Let me tell y'all something, guys. A lot of y'all will swear by God that the woman that you with would never ever use a kid for manipulation. Y'all think y'all done picked the right bra. Y'all think she the end all be all. But let me tell you, as long as her feelings are involved with you and the situation, whatever she say, her intentions are probably good. But soon as her emotions start moving in another direction, then look out. Whatever she say gonna go out the window, and she's gonna find a way to justify her reasoning for going back on her word or not keeping her word. So by her sitting up here telling you that she would never ever use the kids for manipulation, that's a lie. And you should never believe it. I don't care if you swear by God, this woman know that you a good dad. It don't matter if you a good dad. Most of the time, women are going to use the kid for some form of manipulation to get what she wants. Because contrary to popular belief, women don't do what's in the best interest of kids all the time. Women don't do what's in the best interest for children all the time. A woman would have a kid, have kids by a guy and crowbar her way out of the relationship just to go be with a guy that she has feelings for. Not realizing that trying to take the kids from the original father and biological father and go have them raised by a stepdad is just not in the best interest of the kids at all. And 9 times out of 10, the kids is not gonna have a bond with the stepdad. They're gonna have a spiritual bond over there with their dad. But women don't see it that way. They think that the stepdad is just gonna step in and be just as good as the biological dad. So not all the time, man, women be having the kids' best interest at heart. They don't. So a lot of them would tell you, I would never use the kids as pawns. I would never use the kids as manipulation. But hey, hell, a lot of times they use the kids as manipulation and don't even realize that they're trying to be manipulative. It takes people from the outside to tell them that the shit they doing is manipulative. That they're actually using the kids exactly the way they said that they wouldn't use them. But guys, you got to be prepared. You have to protect yourself. You have to protect yourself. You always got to think, whatever a woman say she won't do, she will do. And this is definitely one of the cases. As soon, like I said, if she still got feelings for you, then 9 times out of 10, she's gonna use the kids to control you via letting you see them when she want to, or not letting you see them whenever she want to. And a lot of times that goes when she having feelings for you. Now, if she ain't got no feelings for you and she done met another guy, she gonna be expecting you to pay for the children, the other guy, and her. So she gonna want you to support the new family. That's another way of women manipulating you. If she don't file child support on you guys, what's gonna end up happening is she gonna just use the kids to, whenever she pick up the phone, she gonna expect you to answer. Whenever she feeling bad or sick, she gonna expect you to come get the kid. And she always gonna hold the child support over your head. And a lot of times they won't say that, but they'll definitely kind of make you feel that. Or sometimes they'll just straight out tell you, oh, I can always go put the people on you. When they get mad, I'm telling you. Guys, notice when you first start dating a woman and watch how carefully she chooses her words. Now notice when her feelings no longer with you or she want to move on, look how piercing her words are. Look how direct she are. Look how unsympathetic her words are toward you. Just look. Because guess what? Long as they in the relationship and they feeling you, then everything they say with the intent, that's what they mean. But when they feeling somewhere else, guys, look out. Look out. Because then, like I say, they're always gonna find a way to justify their actions. And guys, the family court is not set up for you. If you take your ass in this family court, they're gonna take a chunk out of your ass, period. Period, point blank. Either way, you can't win in family court. You're not gonna win. Unless you just got some old deadbeat mother out there, then you got a good chance of winning. But the women will definitely use the kids as manipulation. Hell, a lot of time, man, it's a lot of cases out there where guys paying for kids that's not even theirs. And the women know that the kid's not theirs. And in certain states, they have a statute of limitations. Some states, you sign a birth certificate. Once you claim a child, man, it's hell to get from underneath that. You'll be paying for a child that ain't even much none of yours. And don't get in the rears on child support. Man, that kid will be grown and you'll still be paying child support on a kid that don't even belong to you. And the woman will know that kid don't belong to you. So you gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful. Always get a DNA test taken. Always get a paternity test taken. Make sure that the kid is yours. Because if push come to shove and the kid ain't yours, man, she'll go be with the baby daddy and make you pay for the kid, and she with the baby daddy. I'm telling you, man. Women will use these kids as pawns. They will use them to manipulate your ass until you don't have no more ass to manipulate, girl. And I'm not trying to tell you, man, this particular podcast is about men helping men when it comes to these women out here, man. And now look, I'm not finna sit here and praise deadbeat dads, man. Look, you had a child, you know the child yours. So look, man, you got responsibilities. You have responsibilities. And another thing, guys, I'm gonna tell you, this might not be a popular thing to say, but I'm gonna say it. Man, if you living with some children, if you living with your wife and your children, and y'all break up and your wife take the kids, or your girlfriend take the kids from you, man, look, go ahead and pay the money, but you gotta somewhat detach yourself from those thoughts, man, of you having a family and you not being able to have that influence on your kids. Man, you gotta detach yourself from that. And you just gotta see yourself as a dad that's gonna be away from the house. Basically, a part-time dad, because you're not gonna be around that kid every day. And not being around that kid every day, you can't make sure they eating healthy. You can't make sure they not watching too much TV. You can't make sure, that they not BSing with their homework. They're not playing around. You can't do those type of things. You have to do them at a part-time level. And a lot of that, guys, it eats at men's. It eat at us men, and it eats down deep. A lot of guys can't take that. A lot of guys, it just drive them into the ground, man, until they just don't feel like, men anymore. They feel like their kids is gone. The people who love them, is gone. So you gotta, man, look, you gotta detach yourself from that, because it will drive you crazy. It will drive you crazy, guys. But just remember, man, women will use these kids as pawns. Now, I can keep going on. There's a lot of other stuff I could say about this particular subject, but I'm not going to say it. All I want you to do is just make sure you protect yourself. First of all, don't be having children, man. You just look. I want to tell you not to have kids because, a lot of people want to pass on their legacy. I want to tell you to pick the right woman. But how do you pick the right woman? Because you don't know what a person going to do. Like I said, man, women can make all kind of promises. But you cannot, but when it comes down to push and shove, and they don't want you no more, and they got kids by you, now the kids become the manipulation tool. So I want to tell you, man, just don't be having kids with anybody. But, man, all I can tell you is do the best you can to protect yourself, and know that if a woman leave you, you got a good chance of going to child support court. You got a good chance of being controlled. Just be aware of that, guys. And don't be believing what these women say. Anyway, guys, man, I want to tell y'all, man, if y'all struggling out there in a relationship, man, and y'all need help, man, go to somebody and talk to them, man. Let that stuff out, man. And remember, no matter how bad things seem, guys, no matter how bad things seem, tomorrow will come. And tomorrow is a new day. Tomorrow is a day full of opportunity, guys. Don't give up on yourself, man. Just cause this chick done ran off and left you, man, this chick done chose somebody else, man, she doing you a favor, bro. Cause your life finna get way better than what it was, man, without her, man. And if she took the kids, don't worry about them kids, man. They gonna be all right. You do your part, especially if you ain't do nothing wrong. You do your part, and eventually, man, you're gonna be able to see the light. You're gonna be able to see things a whole lot clearer. I want y'all to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, man, y'all keep y'all head up.